when you look at our modern day reality, we honestly and truly don't give a damn. The reason why we're having these topics and conversations right now is because we had other foreigners, we had illegals basically coming at us. And when they came at us like shutting down things that we have built and created in America. And I told you that things, when you start saying Nigerians and Africans, and y'all taught us business and how to do braids and stuff, right there are trigger points. That's when you rose up the cut cartel. Y'all don't know the cut cartel. Those are underground businesses that are created by the black man and the black woman. And that's why we rose up with boycotting. We had no qualms. If you go and look at any video that's talking about black and African you'll see everybody say, I didn't even have a problem with you, even though I know you didn't like me. Go watch the videos and you will see them all start off that way. Now, if this was a black and a white conversation, you will know we're going toe to toe. But with everybody else, we like, where you came in at? That's how we're looking at it. There's a big disconnect when it comes to us, Black Americans, African Americans, whatever you want to call us, U.S. citizen, U.S. birth certificate and social security card. We really don't care outside of that. That's why we're a white man.
Question, Queen. How come FBA has not boycotted any white companies or white stores? How come? Because y'all speak a lot about you speak a lot about white supremacy, but you've never boycotted any white stores. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know about any white companies that y'all have boycotted. Why is it that you only look to boycott African stores and not the white stores that have been discriminating against y'all for years?
So what happened was just like you say about you haven't seen us boycotting any white businesses. Rise up and show me the white businesses that have boycotted us. We only boycott those that decided to boycott us. White businesses didn't boycott us. We don't do boycotts like that.
When did African? Wait a minute. You're saying have Africans boycotted African American stores?
That's what they're planning on doing. They say they want to.
When?
That's why Americans said that no, you want to boycott us? Let us show you on August the 1st. But prior to that, we were not boycotting.
Well, when did Africans, when did, I know right now, if I go online, I can see, hold on, I can go online. So can you tell me, when did Africans boycott African American stores?
It's not a win. If you go looking online, it's honestly a disconnect. If you go and look and go to TikTok, go everywhere, go look at my channel. You can see, a matter of fact, if I can bring you up some of the Africans that have thrown so many stones. That's why you only see in the videos from us within the last few days or so, because they start saying they want to boycott not just African business, not just black businesses, American businesses, because they're being deported.
But that's their right that's their right. If they want to boycott everybody, hey, get your boycott on.
That's where it started at from there. And then you had so many of them. There's so many of the Nigerians and the Africans that came in. Oh, we going to boycott because Black Americans don't even know how to do hair. We taught them how to do business. We taught them how to do hair. That's a cut cartel in our community. That's like something huge. So when you start talking about boycotting money and you do hair better, you really raising up the wrong roosters there right there. That's not even the whole Black community. That's a big community though. That's a community across the United States, because in the Black community, hair, design, hair weave is huge. Huge.
It's huge in Africa too, though.
But it ain't bigger. But Africans, it might be.
I know it's not bigger, but what I'm saying is it is huge there, and it's a Black woman thing, and I really don't get it because I didn't grow up in that generation.
So that's what I'm saying. So what happened is, so many Nigerians called themselves, or not Nigerians, so many Africans called themselves boycotting. And when they called themselves boycotting, a lot of the videos were boycotting, hitting in on the Black community that do hair. That's why so many people say, oh, y'all want to do us like that? We're boycotting. All of us going to boycott you on August the 1st because they hit in on the Black community, especially with hair weave.
Oh. Okay.
Well, really started at.
Well,
yeah, I gotta say though, it does seem as if FBA does have a special type of venom, a special type of just, I don't want to say hate because I don't want it to be hate, but just a special something against Black immigrants. Like, I don't hear y'all speaking against Chinese immigrants. Like, it's mainly your main. Now, is it because these are Black people as well that you feel have betrayed y'all? Is that why your venom is so strong against Black immigrants?
No, you have to go back in history, and not ancient history. You go back to the Rodney King riot days, right? When all of them Black people in Los Angeles, South Central, they were mad at the Koreans. You had the Korean store owners and all that. So they didn't like the Korean store owners. You go Chicago, they got the Arab store owners. They don't care for the Arab store owners. But I'm like, well, you complain all day long, but you won't go way out the neighborhood where you can save you some money.
Nothing to do with no other immigrants. When we argue,
right? So just one sister, when they get on the, well, you know, now me personally, I can't be on the, yeah, let's boycott. No, I'm not going to do any of that because I don't go to their businesses anyway. You know what I mean?
So what I tried to tell them earlier.
I don't go to them. So I'm like, y'all want to go back and forth? Y'all go back and forth. I don't go to those businesses anyway, and my life is cherry. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sweating it.
That's what I was trying to tell him earlier, that you think that we're casting a stone. No, most Black Americans don't even go to those. Listen, we got our own places to go. Half of the time we ain't going to nobody place. Why? Because we having barbecues. We selling ribs and fish on the side of the road. We got our own cut business. I told you they call it a cut cartel. We got our own business. When they threw the stone at us, that's when you rose certain communities up. We really don't. I don't even go to those stores. They're not even around me. There's no African stores and stuff around us like that. So it's not what y'all thinking. We got thrown into this goddamn mess. But I noticed one thing. Why is a lot of foreigners that's being deported from the country because of the president? Why aren't y'all going towards the president with your problems? We not kicking y'all out. If we could kick y'all out, we'd have did it years and decades ago. Y'all fight us over the law. But we didn't even impose the law. But we should have years ago, and we didn't. How did we get involved in this fight?
Very easy. Very easy. Trump said the 14th Amendment was strictly written, which is true, for the children of slaves and nobody else. And it has been abused by other people to get into this country, along with birthright citizenship, and I'm shutting it down. That's when all hell broke loose.
But it's true.
Yeah, speaking of shutting it down.
I want you to listen very, very carefully.
It's all about life in the street. People are suffer, try survive in the heat. Bad mind them out, you want hygiene a do it. That's why enough of them get rifle a beat. Everybody want big ups and want to drive in a Jeep. Every day I'm at the ball when she bike in a read. Not even 5 days, you can't find for the week. Me no see no changes, the same cycle repeat. Give thanks cause life it's a sweet. But keep an eye open every time you go sleep. Cause mankind jealous and them idle go late. Them never yet plant and not try figure it. Bigger heads where you fight for the sake. Now care about the future nor the child where you creep. Them a pray the fat Kyle we submit. The system will slide where you fit.
Inna the streets where we born and grow. Only Jah know and nobody know.
When we talk about ghetto life, talk about ghetto life.
Everybody a priest and them want it though. That's why them a speed and they pan the go.
Cause this a real ghetto life. This a real ghetto life. Yeah. Everybody just a pre-success. When me looking at the street, you me see enough stress. Them all a fight for who reach up next. Everybody want floss and a beat up chest. Juvenile in a them teen love sex. Them a breed the fast money, them no need subjects. And if you're unfortunate, please don't vex. Also the things said cause the streets don't rest.
In the streets so we born and grow. Only Jah know and nobody know.
When we talk about ghetto life, talk about ghetto life.
Everybody a priest, say them want the dough. That's why them a speed and they pan the go.
Cause this a real ghetto life. This a real ghetto life. Yeah. It's all about life in the street. People are suffer, try survive in the heat. Bad mind them out to one, hygiene a do it. That's why enough of them, yeah, rifle a beat. Everybody want the guns, I want to drive in a Jeep. Every day I'm at the ball when she buy in a read. Not even 5 wheels, we can't find for the week. Me no see no changes, the same cycle repeat. Give thanks cause life it's a sweet. But keep a eye open every time you go sleep. Cause mankind jealous and them idle go live. Them never yet plant and not try figure rape. Bigger heads where you fight for the seed. Now cater about the future nor the child where you creep. Them a pray the fat Kyle was a need. The system will slide where you fit.
In the streets so we born and grow. Only Jah know and nobody know.
When we talk about ghetto life, talk about ghetto life.
Everybody a priest, say them want the dough. That's why them a speed and they pan the go.
Cause this a real ghetto life. This a real ghetto life. Yeah.